Okay, so I'm using a homemade chicken stock. And with chicken stock, it's basically like the chicken pieces, bones, and skin and fat that you don't use or don't want to use on your main meal. So I have some leftover vegetables and stuff that I didn't use, like basically the pieces that I cut up that I didn't use, and then I have some stock that I already had made, so I'm gonna add that right now. See, with the chicken stock, you can do it in advance. I had this in the freezer and pulling it out. Go ahead, get it ready. You see, got chicken, other vegetables in there. Got some chicken bones from thighs that I had deboned from another meal I made. I'm gonna let this go ahead and melt down, get warm, and then at the end when I get ready to use it, I'll drain it, sift it, and you'll see how clear it comes out. All right, so my chicken stock is ready to go. All I gotta do is drain it now, pull out all these vegetables and stuff, use what I need, put the rest back in the freezer, and then I can pull it out and use it when I need it again. All right, so now I'm ready to go ahead and start making my sauce for my orange chicken. I got some garlic right there, those orange slices that I had cut up earlier in the little cubes. I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of vegetable oil to that. Really to the garlic, so I can go ahead and saute. And then I'm gonna go ahead, once I saute this up and cook this garlic down, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna add the crushed oranges that I had in this seasoning and get that going. Give me 1 sec, I'll be right back with you. All right, so I got this simmering now. I'm gonna go ahead and add some cornstarch, a little bit of water to it, so I can go ahead and thicken up. I didn't add any sugar or anything to it like that. I'm gonna add a little bit of garlic, salt, not too much, just a little bit. I'll let that go ahead and thicken up, and there go my orange chicken sauce. All right, once it gets thick, go ahead and push it off and fold in some butter. Good to go. All right, I'm gonna get ready to fry the chicken for the orange chicken. In the seasonings that I use for the chicken, I have soy sauce, some mango scotch bonnet pepper sauce, also some complete seasoning. It has like onion powder, garlic powder, some herbs and other stuff in there. And then for my dredge that I'm gonna use, I have again the complete seasoning. I have some cornstarch and a little bit of pepper, and I'm ready to go. Now with this chicken, I added the egg. That way my dredges stick a little bit better, and you'll see once I get started frying. All right, now for the chicken, basically what I did was I took the dredge, I dumped it in here with the chicken and the egg, mixed it up, and it's gonna like glop together. So what you wanna do is you wanna pull it out and drop it back in the container you had the dredge. That way you can have individual pieces when you fry and not just this big ass glop. All right, so as you can see, I'm dropping the chicken in at this time. Go ahead, drop in a little bit at a time. Don't put too many in the pot so it won't overcrowd and it won't stick together. And then when you put it in there, also turn down your heat so it doesn't overcook and cook too fast. All right, so I fried this chicken one time for about 3.5, maybe 4 minutes. I pulled it out. I'm gonna let it rest for like 2 minutes. I'm gonna let the oil cool down, and I'm gonna do a second fry. That way it's super crunchy, and I'm gonna let it finish cooking all the way through. And then I'll go ahead and add it to the sauce. Okay, so I have the orange chicken sauce right there. I added a little bit more water and cornstarch. There goes the chicken after the second fry. I added more water and cornstarch because I'm gonna heat this again to go ahead and coat the chicken, and then the orange chicken will be all done. All right, so at this point, I'm gonna go ahead and get started on my teriyaki beef. As you can see, I've added teriyaki sauce. I make my own. You can purchase yours from the store. I'm not giving up my recipe because that shit is fire. Also, I added some sriracha. I'm gonna go ahead and get this sauteed in a little bit of vegetable oil, and I'll get back with you. Okay, so at this point, I'm gonna go ahead and let this saute up, and then I will go ahead and add my sauce, and the teriyaki beef will be done. All right, so the steak is about halfway done at this point. I've already added my teriyaki sauce. I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of cornstarch and water. I used the same bowl that I had the steak marinating in. That way I could like scrape up all the seasonings and stuff. And I'm gonna actually let this simmer for about another 10 to 15 minutes. That way it's super tender and this sauce gets really thick and coats the meat pretty good. All right. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start my fried rice. I'm making shrimp fried rice. I'm actually gonna add some cornstarch to this and fry these shrimp so I can have fried shrimp fried rice. Some new shit. But yeah, I'll get with you in a second. Okay, so this is what it looks like once you go ahead and add the cornstarch. So I'll go ahead and get the oil hot again and I'll drop these. All right, so my oil is hot. You can see the waves on the bottom of it. I'm gonna go ahead and drop these individually one at a time. That way they don't stick. Not gonna leave them in there too long, about 3 minutes in total, and then I'll be good to go. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and start my fried rice. I have the shrimp right there that I fried, some green scallions, and I have the rice right there. Put some soy sauce on it. I'm about to go ahead and add my egg, and then I'll go ahead and mix all this together. Fried rice is done. I got the green onions, the fried shrimp, regular white rice, soy sauce, garlic powder, onion powder. Got it all mixed up and we are good to go. So I went ahead and got the water started for my ramen. I'm gonna go ahead and add the noodles right now. I'm only making one bowl, so I'm not gonna add that much.
Also, when you're making your pasta, make sure you throw some salt in the water. Gotta go ahead and give it a little bit more flavor. Don't worry about it, end up rinsing it off anyway. But if you don't want no bland food, trust me.
Okay, so my pasta is done. I'm gonna go ahead and dump it. Then you wanna drain it with cold water right away so that way it stops cooking and you don't end up with mushy noodles. Toss it like this, that way it'll cool down a lot quicker. And you are good to go ahead and start preparing your ramen. You go ahead and drain the chicken stock that we made. Pull out all the vegetables and stuff so it's clear to see through, and we just have the broth, and I'll be able to go ahead and plate my ramen. So I'm gonna go ahead and start my ramen. I have my noodles right there in the bowl, already strained the broth, and I'm gonna go ahead and pour that in. See, it came out super clear. We are good to go. Now with ramen, you can add a bunch of different stuff. I have some toppings right there. I'm gonna put a fried egg on top. I'll show you the final result in one moment. Okay, so this is what my ramen looks like. I went ahead and added some cilantro, carrots, cabbage. We have green onion. That's some habanero pepper right there. Lime with sriracha, the broth. I added some of that oil that I made at the beginning of the video. That was some peppers, some dry peppers and garlic. So I have that oil added and a few drops of soy sauce, and that's my ramen. Okay, so I'm finally done. I got the orange chicken right there. I have the shrimp fried rice with the fried shrimp, and then I have the beef teriyaki with the homemade teriyaki sauce on top of white rice. And again, I have my ramen. It's all finished and done. Time to eat.